starting off on a Monday, working from home. I have a meeting that starts in a few minutes, so I'm about to jump on that. But I just wanted to say hello. Enjoying the vlog. I just got back from New York last night. I was there for a couple friends' birthday celebrations. It was so much fun and a very quick trip. It was like less than 48 hours, but just like, I love getting to go back there so often and like still trying to be as involved as I can with like friends' celebrations and birthdays and whatever else is happening. Getting back into the groove of things. I feel like today is kicking off a busy week. I've been like this morning. I didn't really get to do much as far as errands, prepping for the week and everything yesterday. So getting groceries today, and then I want to work out, wash my hair, get my apartment squared away. I did unpack and I need to do laundry, but just kind of like getting back into the groove and having a good start to the week. Chat to y'all later, but welcome back to another week in my life. I'm so stoked because I just got a box in the mail from Hungry Root, which you guys know, it's like one of my favorite ways to get my groceries and meals and everything ready to make to eat for the week. If you don't know Hungry Root, they are the easiest way to get fresh, high quality groceries and easy, healthy meals delivered right to your door. They give you recipes, they give you such a wide variety of different options. Y'all know this is not my first rodeo. I have used them and ordered from them many times before, and I'm never disappointed. So I'll show you guys what I got this week. I got snacks. I think I got these last time, but they're just so freaking good. So versatile with like different kinds of dips. These are the Pipcorn corn dippers, pop chips. I was addicted to pop chips in college. You just take a really simple, easy quiz on their website and it gives you personalized recommendations and fills your grocery cart, healthy food preferences, dietary restrictions, even kitchen appliances you use. And they do all the heavy lifting by even picking out all the recipes for you. And then you can go in and even like swap certain ingredients in a recipe if you want. Super customizable, and again, it's not just meals, it is all of your groceries, so snacks. So they have them all printed out here with the instructions on how to make all of them, and they're all 30 minutes or less. Like one of them 17 minutes, 16 minutes. And the first meal is lemony salmon burgers with roasted potatoes. So we got the heirloom potatoes, salmon burgers already like shaped, ready to go, and it's with green beans. Next is turkey sausage pizza stuffed peppers. I've always wanted to make stuffed peppers. It seems so easy, and I just like for some reason haven't. And I saw these on the website and I was like, okay, yes, add to cart. This seems like the perfect, most delicious way to do that. So for that, we have turkey sausage, 2 red bell peppers, we got some Italian seasoning, tomato marinara, and seasoned jasmine rice. This one I pretty much get every time. American cheeseburger on a cauliflower bun. I just love these cauliflower rounds, and I don't see them in stores around here, so like whenever I see them on Hungry Root, I'm like, I gotta get this again. I subbed broccoli and did sweet potato fries, so I've been wanting to try this recipe. I think this was a Rachel Kirkconnell TikTok recipe like a while ago that I never tried. But she did like sweet peppers chopped up with sesame ginger, or I think just ginger dressing, but on Hungry Root they had sesame ginger. So I got this for it, and like a little bit of onion crunch and some seasonings. I feel like there was something else, but I think the other stuff I already had. So I want to try and do that. It's like a little, oh, cucumber. I have some cucumbers. I got an avocado for breakfast. I got an oat milk latte. Of course, I had to get some sweets too. And I got an Unreal bar. This is chocolate covered coconut. So delicious. And obviously I had to go for the Goody Girl gluten-free mint cookies. They know me so well that they always put my favorite recipes like at the top, like, do you want this? Because they already know. The more you use it, the more personalized it gets as it kind of like learns about you and your preferences. They support so many different kinds of dietary preferences or restrictions, like gluten-free I mentioned, vegetarian, vegan, nut-free. It'll flag when something has a nut like in the recipe or in the ingredient list and I didn't notice it and I put it in my cart. It really is the best of both worlds of a meal delivery service where it gives you the recipe exactly how to make it all in one, but also you have the freedom to change it and like get other groceries too and have a ton of different things and brands. So you get to spend less time with the meal planning and the shopping and the putting everything together and just order it all weekly on Hungry Root. Such a great deal to share with you guys. The first 100 people to use my code KristeeV40 will get 40% off your order on Hungry Root. I cannot stress enough how good that is. That is like almost half of the price, 40% off. So use my code KristeeV40, click the link down below, and the first 100 people to do so will get 40% off your order. Always happy to work with them, and thanks Hungry Root for sponsoring this, and check it out in my link below, and don't forget to use my code. Okay, I'm gonna put these away, and I'm definitely gonna make one of these for dinner. I just gotta figure out which one. Okay, done with the work day, headed down to the gym. I actually haven't been to the gym in a minute just because last week, if you saw my vlog, I did PRF under my eyes, and they say to avoid like strenuous exercise for a few days, and I just played it safe. And also I mean, I did exercise. I went to SoulCycle this weekend, like a week after, so I felt okay doing that. So I think I'm good to do some strenuous, it's not even gonna be that strenuous. I'm gonna do some cardio and an upper body lift at the gym and listen to the Tortured Poets Department the entire time, probably. AKA just like incline walking to the bridge of the smallest man who ever lived. Make some dinner. I'm gonna call my mom. It was a really good day. Feeling really productive. I have an important presentation tomorrow, so I feel good about it. Feeling prepared, and just like other exciting things. I'm just feeling positive. So working out is always a good time when you're, I don't know, I mean, I love going to the gym when I'm in a good mood, when I'm in a bad mood. Just any mood makes me feel even better. So let's go. Good morning, everyone. It's a 90-degree day in DC. Actually, I think yesterday was 90 and today's gonna be like 86 or something like that. So I'm wearing a tank, a work tank, and like lightweight pants. I'm really not looking forward to business clothes in the DC summer, but we're not thinking about that yet, even though it basically is summer weather. I'm having a little bagel to start my day. Today's Tuesday. I'm about to go into the office. I'm trying to go in earlier than I have been. Not that I've been like late by any means, but today I have a meeting, and then right after it, a call with the presentation that I'm giving. So I want to make sure I have time before the meeting to like get everything ready and feel prepared. I feel prepared, but just like go over things and, you know, just like give myself a little more reassurance. I literally had a dream about it, but it wasn't about this presentation. I was like presenting, but it turns out it was for like an interview for an internship with someone else, like another applicant. And I had a presentation for it, and then the people just kept talking and talking, and other people were giving presentations, and I was like nervous about mine the whole time, and I was like, do you want me to present? And they're like, no. I don't know why I had like a stress dream about that. Anyway, it should be a good busy day. More people are coming back to the office that were traveling. Once I get to the afternoon, it'll be smooth sailing, but the morning's gonna be a little bit I've been good about being on a decent schedule ever since I got back on Sunday. I went to bed early, and then I went to bed early again last night ish. I was asleep before midnight, so that's a win. I'm almost done with The Vanishing Half, the book. I've been reading it for a bit, and it's really good. I'm not really sure like where it's gonna go in the ending. I'm really curious, but I want to finish that like maybe not today, but in the next couple days. Lately I feel like I'm getting out like early, and then the bus takes forever to show up, and it's just not consistent on the timing, which is weird because when I was first taking it the first couple months it was fine, but recently it's been really lagging. So I want to make sure that I don't end up super delayed. That is the bummer of public transit. It's like you really just don't be knowing when it's showing up sometimes. I think we might go out to lunch, so I'm not gonna bring anything. Fingers crossed. This tank, I don't know where it's from actually. I feel like it's one of those that I bought at like Nordstrom BP years ago, but it's stood the test of time. And I really like these for work when it's warm because they cover most of your shoulder, and they're super lightweight. I do have a little cami under it just for see-through purposes, and then my Torani or something trousers that I wear all the time. Super lightweight, so they're good for hot weather too. And I'm wearing tennis shoes. I still need to, it's on my list of things to order like new daily tennis shoes that aren't Air Force Ones. My friend gave me a couple recommendations, and like I have an idea of what I want, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. So let's go. I just finished The Vanishing Half. It's Tuesday night and I'm home from work. I made dinner, I caught up with Sierra on the phone, and been just like doing some chores and stuff around here. And I was reading for a while and I finished The Vanishing App. I've been reading this for a bit because I was reading it at the same time as another book for a while, and I'm always so slow when I do that and I'll never learn. But it was so good. And I know that this is like a little bit late in the game, like I think a lot of people have already read this, but highly recommend. It was just like haunting to me. Reading the concept of the book, I definitely didn't realize that it was gonna like follow or span as much time as it did, and you really like go through their whole lives and like different generations and how it affects their families and stuff. I don't know, I thought it was great, so highly recommend. Finally got Iron Flame. I realized that I was just like talking about this and filming a page that was a complete spoiler for the first one. So again, I'm so excited to read this. I read Fourth Wing at the beginning of this year, or like end of last year, and really liked it. And I heard mixed things about Iron Flame. I honestly heard a lot of people didn't really like it compared to the first one and were disappointed by it. But I was talking to my coworkers today, and one of them was saying that she loved the second one, Iron Flame, because it gets more into the conflict dynamics and like outside world. So I'm excited to read it personally. So I'm ready to read it. So I think that's gonna be my evening, is diving into this. Also, I got this guy in the mail. I ordered this because I've heard good things about this for a while. It's like a good hydrating, moisturizing product. This is the Avene Cicaflate Plus cream, and it's supposed to be great for like dehydrated skin. So, and also I tried it. My friend had it when we were in Vegas a couple weeks ago, and she let me try some, and it was really nice and rich feeling, so I decided to order me some. I just got the smaller one, and I'm gonna use this after I wash my face, and then I'm gonna get in bed and cozy up. I just remembered that I have laundry that I need to put in the dryer, and it's been sitting there. I'm gonna put my laundry in the dryer and then wash my face, use this, and cozy up and read Iron Flame and go to sleep early and have a lovely Tuesday night. Dinner tonight, it's Wednesday. I'm making stuffed peppers from Hungry Root. So I just cooked up the sausage and roasted the peppers for like 15 minutes with seasoning, and now I'm gonna fill them. They're like this one's kind of flat, so hopefully you can hold this plus sauce, but we're gonna do what we can. Dividing the sausage pretty evenly. I think I'm gonna have some left over because I don't know that they're all gonna fit. What are we sizzling about, friends? Is that necessary? Okay, I feel like these might be kind of messy to eat, and I was thinking of bringing this to the office tomorrow, so I don't know if that's the move. But you know what I can also do with the extra sausage is just like make a little taco bowl out of it and bring that for lunch. That might be a better idea. And then it says to do a 1/4 cup of marinara sauce in each, but that really just seems like it's gonna be too much. So I'm just gonna do what feels right in each, which might not be a full 1/4 cup. Which I also thought at first that the rice was supposed to go inside, but I think it's on the side, so it's fine. Yeah, so these are like pizza, oops, uh-oh, that's gonna burn. Pizza peppers. We're gonna clean that off. I'm working late. Now these go back in for 15 more minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and then you also serve it with rice on the side, but I'm honestly not that hungry, and I'm gonna save it for my lunch tomorrow, but yum. I didn't really film anything today. I'm just kind of chilling, working from home. I didn't go anywhere. I was just kind of focused at my desk, and it wasn't anything exciting to share. Slightly stressed out. I was invited to this thing for work, and it's like up to me if I want to do it, but it is like kind of soon, involving travel, which could be cool, but also it's like very far for a very short amount of time, and my cousin's coming to visit, so it would like overlap with that, and I don't know. I like still haven't made a decision, and I really need to, and I feel like I'm not giving enough information to help with that decision because there's like some other factors too. I just like want a decision made for me. And got some other stuff done, like prepping for some meetings tomorrow, so pretty good day. And now this is really, really hot. I think I might burn my mouth. I might try a bite of it on camera, so I might just wait. But I'm gonna eat my dinner and chill out for a bit and then read more of Iron Flame. I really want to shift my habits. I feel like I've been reading, and like obviously I've been getting slowly through books, but I haven't been in the habit of like, there's a difference between like reading and picking up your book here and there, and then picking up a book as your first line of like filling free time instead of scrolling, instead of watching a show, instead of whatever, YouTube, I don't know. And so I really want to shift into that again, which I think when you're really sucked into a book, it happens naturally. So I'm ready to get sucked into Iron Flame. I read a couple of chapters last night and started off good. Okay, I will try a little bite. I might burn myself, but the marinara really does give it that pizza flavor. Yum. I feel like it could be good with cheese on it too. That was pretty yummy as is. It's definitely hot though. Okay, that's all. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, going into the office today for another 90-degree day. So I'm wearing a t-shirt, which, you know, teeters between casual and business casual. But like I said before, it's really not that serious when I don't have external meetings, and I don't today. And my trousers, I really need to find more like super lightweight pants that I can wear, because I feel like I just alternate between these, but they're just so perfect for the office when it's warm. So yeah, I put my hair up in a little Delaney Child's bun. Nothing too thrilling to report, I must say, but I went to bed so early last night. It was like before 10 when I put down my book and went to sleep, and I still had such a hard time waking up. So I really need to like, I don't know, I'm just a tired girl and I need to figure it out. But anyway, besides the point, let's go to work and finish the week strong. I mean, the week is still going on tomorrow, but finish the week in the office strong. See y'all later. It's literally so pretty out today and warm. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. Someone's like drilling something upstairs, so please ignore that. I'm about to head out because I want to go for a little walk and get a little cheeky Friday coffee, maybe pastry before work. It just feels right. It's sunny, it's nice out. It's been nice all week, and it's gonna be raining this weekend, which is a bummer. But yeah, I just want to get out and go somewhere this morning. I'm not gonna bring my laptop, I'll just come back and start my work day. But yeah, just a little stroll. I'm gonna try a new place. It's not new, but like I haven't been there yet. I forget what it's called. It's something like eclair, something with play on words of eclair. And they're supposed to have a lot of eclairs. I don't know if that's what I'll get, but we'll see what compels me. And I just want to walk and listen to music to start my morning. I have a friend coming to stay with me this weekend, which I'm so excited about. It was kind of like a last minute plan, but we both didn't have plans, and she found a cheap trip. And so we're like, yeah, why not? Like, I got space. And I am always down to have friends with me. But yeah, I feel like most weekends I either am like going somewhere for a weekend trip or having someone come and stay with me here. She's getting here like midday, so I am like washing sheets and doing a few errands this morning to get ready for that, and then I'll like I'm gonna work from home. So once she gets here, I'll just be like working, and we'll be hanging out for the afternoon until I wrap up the work day. And then we don't really have solid plans for the weekend. We're kind of just like going with the flow, playing it by ear. I thought it'd be fun to do like a Nats game or something, baseball, but I think it's gonna rain Saturday and Sunday and through next week, which is so sad after it's been so nice and hot all week. That's just the way it goes sometimes. So maybe we'll do museums, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that's the plan for today. So I'm gonna go get a little walk, get a little coffee, and then come back here and start my work, and probably then shower and get ready before my friend gets here. But yeah, I feel like I haven't really been, I don't know if this vlog has much footage in it. I think it's maybe kind of on the short side, but it's been a good week overall. I also FaceTimed Sophie and Sierra last night. We were just kind of like chatting about how like seasons of busyness and things ebb and flow, and I feel like all of us are kind of like in this season of back-to-back things are happening, and I don't know, good things, but yeah, I feel like I just need a moment to chill. Anyway, I think I also mentioned earlier in this vlog that I was like kind of stressed because I wasn't sure if I was gonna end up like traveling last minute for this work thing, and yesterday we decided it was probably best not to, so I declined the invitation, and I feel okay with that. Like, as much as I feel like I have this weird, not weird, because I genuinely do want to travel, and like it would have been so cool where I was gonna go. I don't think I said, but it was to Peru, which is literally my dream. And I was talking to one of my coworkers about it yesterday, and I glanced at my phone and it's on my vision board. I like put it on my vision board every year. It's in the corner here. But it was just like the circumstances of, it was next weekend just to attend like a half day or speak at a half day workshop. And then it's like an 18-hour trip where this is. Both ways, obviously. I don't know, I feel like it was too last minute for me to be able to like plan a good trip on my own to stay and like take time off and make a trip out of it. So I just don't think it was in the cards this time. And also my cousin's supposed to come next weekend and visit me, so like that would have been, yeah. Anyway, so I'm not doing that. But sometimes you have to say no to opportunities that seem so cool that like in theory you would never want to turn that down, but like circumstantially it's just not ideal at this moment. And I wish, you know, if I had had more notice, or if it was at a different time and I could have like planned it better, I probably would have, but that's okay. We'll have other chances. So anyway, and also just like thinking about that, as I've been saying, I need a moment to chill. Yeah, I think that would be also a lot. I'm gonna go and do my little coffee walk and have a good morning, listen to music, wake myself up, and then we'll come back and get to work. Okay, that place was really cute. Got my coffee, got my pastry. The coffee's like not amazing, but I'm gonna add some more oat milk. I got a coffee with honey and cardamom, which is like my favorite flavor. Pastries all looked amazing. I got a cheese croissant. Excited to try. The space it's in is in what used to be a coffee shop where I would work and write papers in grad school, and so it was like a weird, strange, unsettling feeling. It was popping in there. I was surprised. There was like a guy in front of me getting like 12 desserts to bring back to the house. Long line. The vibes were good. But yeah, what I was saying is like, it's such a weird feeling because that used to be in that space a coffee shop that I would go and do work at when I was in grad school and write papers. And I remember having such like stressful times of like rapidly writing and finals and all that stuff there. So it was like a weird, those feelings were kind of coming back, but not really, because it was a different business, but I could still see the setup. And you know, do you ever have those places where you go back and this drilling is a little much. If you ever have any of those places where you go back that used to be somewhere you went with someone or for a specific reason, and you go back and it's a new business but the space is still there? Like that happened to me one time, a place that I went with an ex. I went back, you know, a year later and it was a new business, but it was just like vaguely familiar but new and just an odd feeling. The coffee's okay. This is supposed to be a latte, but it looks like just iced coffee. Like there's not much, but it tastes fine. The color concerned me. So let's try. I got a cheese croissant. I'm not sure if there's cheese in it or just like subtly on top, but this is what she looks like. Cheese in the middle. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, had a nice little walk. It's already warm out and I'm logging on to work to start my day. And my friend is already en route on her bus. So gonna get my life together, get my work done today. I don't know what else I'm gonna vlog really, because not much left to say, and I want to edit what I can at some point. But we'll see. This is the end. Thanks for watching. This is your sign to go get I like yummy flavored croissant. Or try a new place. I would definitely go back. Maybe not for the coffee, but for the pastries or for desserts. I got a clip of that like cake eclair shelving situation. They all look delicious. It's a little early for that though. Happy Friday, almost to the end of the week. Let's do it.
Is Corey in that house?